Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it.
So if you love it and you can't get enough of it, then put the hand up high right where the other is. Yeah. You getting it right now with Mr. Morficato. DJ Morphosis.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it. Are you loving it? Yeah, you know you loving it. And if you're loving it, you can't get enough of it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I'll be doing a review on the iPod Touch 2nd generation. As you can see, it has rounded edges, not flattened edges, and it has an oval shaped Wi-Fi adapter, and it has the volume rocker on the side. Those are some just quick indications that it is the iPod Touch 2nd generation. But before I get started on the review, I just want to let you know why I actually have these items situated around me. It's because these are the products I've already done reviews on. I'm gonna start including these in all my videos, just to let you know before you either go to my channel or related videos what I have done reviews on. It just saves time. It makes it more convenient for you. As you can see, I have the iPhone 3G, I have the PlayStation 3, and I have the iPod Touch speakers. These are all the products I've already done reviews on, and now I'm going to have to start including the iPod Touch 2nd generation. So, let's get started. Alright, to start off the review, I'm just going to quickly give you my opinion, and then after my opinion, I'm going to give you a slideshow of the technical specifications. To start off, I'm obviously going to compare the 2nd generation to the 1st generation. So, it has a volume rocker on the side, which is a great feature, seeing as how the original iPod only had the adjustments in the interface. You can only do that once you turn on the iPod Touch. Now the volume rocker on the side enables you to adjust the volume externally, which is really great, seeing as how it can be a hassle if you're busy doing something or you only have one hand handy to adjust the volume. You can even leave it in your pocket and just feel around for the volume rocker and then adjust it. Every button that the iPod Touch 2nd generation has feels very responsive. Like I've said, I've had the iPhone and iPod Touch now for about a year, so I really know what I'm talking about. And the iPod Touch 2nd generation, all of its all of its buttons seems as if the sensory is increased. I love how you can even hear when you click the buttons, so you know that it's working properly. Because after you use something for a little while, you lose the sound when you click the button, so you don't know if it's working right. I've experienced that problem with the mic button on my iPhone speakers or headphones, and I'm not too crazy about that, but it seems like it's never going to happen with the iPod Touch 2nd generation. You can hear very easily when I click the home button, and I really enjoy that. It's just, it's something about it that I find really good. The way the iPod Touch 2nd generation feels in your hands, it just feels so perfect, and the volume rocker on the side almost adds a sense of security while holding it. It's just, everything about it is really good. The way Apple designed it was perfect. The size, the thinness, the weight, everything about it is perfect. It feels like, well, actually, when you hold it, it feels like you could easily crack it in half or snap it just by using one hand, but that's not the case. I've had the opportunity to drop this, and nothing, no scratches. Well, of course, scratches on the back because it's made of aluminum, so it can get scratched very easily, but no dents, no scratches on the screen or on the front, so it's very durable. The downside to the iPod Touch 2nd generation is its battery life, seeing as how it now has external sound. Everything is reduced a little bit. It does have 36 hours of audio and 6 hours of video. That is very good, but that is not throwing in the external sound. If you use external sound, all that will be reduced dramatically. You can pretty much cut both of those in half right now if you add external sound. There's a lot of other things that will put into play when it comes to its battery life. If you have push on, it will reduce the battery life. If you have brightness on, well, of course you'll have the brightness on, but if you have it up too high, it will reduce the battery life. If you have any application, because some applications can run in the background, if you have any of those running in the background, that will reduce the battery, obviously. A lot of things like that. So, just Apple, don't go by what they say when it comes to battery life, because, you know, it fools you. So, when it comes to the iPod Touch 2nd generation, whenever I look at the display, it seems like Apple has enhanced its detail. It's almost as if there's added pixels. Everything about it seems like there's more detail added, and it feels better when it's using it. I'm pretty sure that Apple must have added some more sensory to the iPod Touch, seeing as how I find it's a lot more sensitive than the original iPod Touch. Like I said, this is like totally perfect. Everything about it, it seems like Apple enhanced every aspect of the iPod Touch second generation. If you had the opportunity to use the second generation and the first generation, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anything that you remember from the first generation is better on the second generation. Everything. And the sound quality is actually better on this when you're using headphones. But the external sound quality isn't as good as the iPhone 3G, as well as the audio is not as loud. But that's the iPhone 3G. So you're obviously not interested in that because you're looking at the iPod Touch second generation review. So, yeah, like I said, everything about this is better. Its style, its thinness, its weight, the way it looks, everything. So, let's go ahead now and look at the specifications, the technical specs of the iPod Touch second generation. If you look in the top left-hand corner, you're able to see the depth, which is 0.33 inches, which is 8.5 millimeters. You have your height, which is 4.3 inches, 110 millimeters, and you have your width, which is 2.4 inches, 61.8 millimeters. The weight is 4.05 ounces. As you can see, if you look in the top right-hand corner, you have your sleep-wake button that's used for turning on or off the iPod Touch, or you can just tap the button to put it into sleep mode, which de-illuminates the display. You have your volume rock on the side to turn up or down the volume, and you have your home button at the bottom. Now you have your display. As you can see, it is currently in landscape mode, which gives you a 3.5-inch widescreen multi-touch display. It has 480 by 320 pixel resolutions at 163 pixels per inch. When you purchase the iPod Touch second generation, it comes with the iPod Touch, earphones, USB 2.0 cable, your dock adapter, a polishing cloth, and a quick start guide, which is basically a manual on how to use the iPod Touch second generation. As you can see, you have 36 hours of audio and 6 hours of video. It has a built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery. You need to charge it via USB to computer, or you can purchase a power adapter separately. If you would like, you can do a fast charge, which gives you 80% of your battery's capacity, which will take 2 hours, or you can do a full charge, which will take about 4 hours. Now that you got the tech specs down, I'm just going to quickly let you know that you need a computer or access to a computer with iTunes on it to use the iPod Touch second generation. If not, once you get your iPod Touch second generation and turn it on, you'll see a USB cord and then an iTunes logo at the top, and it will say connect to iTunes. What you'll need to do is plug it into iTunes and then make it compatible with your iPod Touch second generation, just by adding information like who's the owner, Nick Mary, and some other stuff like that. But so you need iTunes to be able to run it. The only way to charge it without purchasing items separately is via the USB, and you need to plug that into your computer, which is kind of a downside because I wouldn't mind having something that you can plug into an output and then charge it, but like I said, that's sold separately. So that's basically about it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out my channel, and please subscribe. I really love subscribers. I'm really trying to get big here, and I really want to become a YouTube partner, and I can't do that without you guys. So please subscribe, comment, rate 5-star. Really appreciate it, and thanks for watching. And I'm going to be doing a review really soon on the Guitar Hero World Tour for the PlayStation 3, so stay tuned.